Hello everyone, and welcome to Ziggurat. I don't have a standard greeting yet, but I guess that'll come with time. Ziggurat is a first-person dungeon-delving roguelike or roguelite. I'm not sure which. I don't know the differences between the genres anymore. I guess they've been blurred with recent games. So this is going to be my first attempt at a Let's Play. I've reset my save progress, so we'll just jump into a new game. As per usual, you have like permanent progression, so even if you don't make it through the run, you can unlock new characters and weapons and stuff like that, and passives as well. The two apprentices are balanced. As far as I know, there's no difference between them. I can't play hard with a character unless I've already beaten a run on normal, so we're going to play on normal with Argo. Halls of Despair, floor 1. It's given me the magma pistol to start out with, or magma rifle. Left click will fire 1 rocket, right click will fire 4 rockets. So all weapons have an alt fire. You have your standard wand, it's got a fast generating resource. Then alt fire fires a little bit of a shotgun blast. All weapons have that. Then you have 3 types of weapons you can carry with you. You've got spell, staff, and alchemy. This orange weapon here happens to be an alchemy weapon. I can only carry 1 alchemy weapon, so if I find another one, I'll have to decide which one I want to keep. So we'll start out the run here. Those little yellow gems are experience. And I'm not sure if you saw the orange crystal he dropped. Well, the blue crystal there as well. That would be mana. It isn't so necessary to use the weapons in the first room, so I'll probably try not to. So clear the room out. Since breakables can also have stuff in them, I'm gonna go ahead and break those as well when I find them. Just checking all the possible spots to see if there's a secret. Each floor has a secret room that has a free passive in it. I believe red, one of them is glowing red. He'll have more health and stuff, but especially he will do more damage. Got some score. That would be the goblet. The goblet would be the score because there are leaderboards in this, and they go by score. But as far as I know, there are actually cheaters in this, so it's mostly useful for friends. Upgrade available. So you level while you go through the run, and you get to pick perks. The secret room I mentioned earlier has a free perk. Well, I'm already at full health, so the white orb, which will heal me by half, is silly. So we're gonna go with the scholar, which means knowledge gems will give me more experience. And we'll just keep exploring. So the first floor is actually pretty small. And most of the bosses in the first floor are very easy. Not that I know which one I'm gonna get yet. We've leveled again. Again, I'm pretty much already at full health, so White Orb will not help me. Life Awareness will increase my max health. And that sounds like a good deal. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. That's the boss room. I don't have the portal key, so I can't summon the boss yet. I really like the graphical style in this. And the lighting. Some of the rooms are actually really pretty. Sort of, the graphical style sort of reminds me of like a first-person Torchlight, roughly. Ah, we'll get back to this room later. I'm gonna keep exploring a little bit. No! Murderous carrots. Silly carrots. That happens. He's actually stuck on that wall, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I haven't found the secret yet either. Ground enemies do a shockwave on death. Oh, okay. I know what it wants me to do. So basically when I think I've killed them, I need to jump over the shockwave. Alternatively, I could just die. Get hit and die. That would be the secret. I'll go through it. I get more health out of health potions. That makes it easier to keep my health topped up. So these secret rooms will have a free passive in them. Life Awareness in my case. And also a little quip about a previous game of theirs, but resetting the save data does not reset those. So, Avatar Ninja Endless Runner released in 2010. Strong points were a good difficulty curve and real-time scoreboards. It was their first true commercial success. So it's a quip about one of their previous games, as mentioned. So it's not massively relevant to this game. It's fun to know though. I can use this trivia. So here we have a hazard room, an obstacle course, or whatever. See, there's a little chest there at the end. Which will usually have trinkets. And a bunch of health. Healing amulet. This amulet heals your wounds when used. The only downside of this game is that you don't start out with very much, so I'll probably have seen all the perks by the time I get to the boss. The boss on the 5th floor. That's just the thing that happens. Got one room left there. And then we need to head to the praying room. So this is the portal key. Now that's done, we can go to the altar room and we can pray at all the altars. I believe we have a chance for a positive effect and a chance for a negative effect. So this one here on the left, you pray without offering anything. This one here, you offer health. And this one here, you offer mana. I'm not sure if offering, like resources, has influences the chances of getting something good. And you can do all three anyway, so... More experience obtained from knowledge gems. So that's basically giving me a free scholar passive. Divine gift. Recover some health and energy. That's nice. He gave me shitloads of mana back and filled my health back up. And then the alchemy mana. Increased spell mana usage. So I've been punished. If I had a spell, it would now cost more mana to use. And now we head to the boss room. Just literally just left here and then go straight. I believe this room means it will be King Blob, but I don't remember. Yep, King Blob. Okay, like I mentioned, first of all I'm playing in normal, so the bosses are actually quite easy. Did I not level from that? I did not. I guess we go to the next floor then. It'll give me my score for this floor. We're gonna go ahead and press continue. Now it'll give me a new weapon on this floor, Emberstone Quarry. So now it has given me a spell. I'm sad about the increased spell usage because this is probably my favorite spell out of the ones you can have when you're just starting out. Secret is right over there. So the left click on this fires several embers, much like the right click on my wand. But this thing does a lot of damage. And I'll just right click one so you can see what it does. It takes enormous chunks of health off of bosses. Staff scavenger, so more staff mana. So you can see the mana bar for staffs has actually grown larger compared to the others. Again, I'm on almost full health, so I guess I'll just become a tank. Avatar! Released in 2012. Isn't that bad for being a game done in 3 weeks, rushing it to go on vacation. It even had a working online mode for 4 players. Totally dull and uninteresting. Like giving me a tutorial on what not to do. I mean, if I were to sell games. How did you not die from a right click? I just want to make sure that his XP won't fall into the middle. And that's that. Because if it fell into the middle, I wouldn't be able to get it. Sometimes you'll have rooms that have lava or a hazard, and drops will actually fall in there and get destroyed. Lower walk speed, magic pressure. wasn't so bad. So rooms can have modifiers as well. It doesn't happen very often, and I'm not sure if you unlock more possible modifiers the more you play. I guess we'll find out at some point. Little trap room. Ah. We have here a lore room. I mean, they don't talk that much about lore, if I remember right. There can be crystals and breakables. I'm just... The Wizards of the Order. Nobody has ever questioned the power and skill of the noble Wizards of Greyhorn. However, in the harsh Ziggurat test, no one has managed to escape with all limbs intact. One can only wonder what can be inside this puzzling labyrinth to stop anyone from getting out alive. I think we may have a good idea at this point. Carrots. Mostly. What do you want me? I guess we'll pick another stack of druid. So some passives are unique, so they cannot be stacked more than once. There's one, for example, called Scaredy Cat, which would increase my movement speed when I got hit. And you can only pick it once. Come on. Thank you. I ran right into that, didn't I? Let's just head south, I guess. It's like bad timing to record and now have... Ooh. You what, mate? Three. There we go. I either got dust underneath my mouse or on the mouse mat. It's actually interfering with the tracking a little bit there. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. Ah, here we go. So this one is numbered, which means you can stack it. This one does not have a number, so it is a unique effect. This card in particular, you can repeat, though. So it will increase the specific one I used earlier. No, wait, I had a Elder God as well. There are cards that increase a specific resource, and they increase it either by 15 or 20, I don't remember. Amnesia, I'm pretty sure, increases all of them by 10. Except the one, obviously. But it does switch the maximum around. So you can see down here, I have 155 staff mana. But if I pick Amnesia, now I'm lucky because it still is staff mana, but basically the numbers could have switched with another one, so I might have had more alchemy mana. Boss room. We don't have the portal key. So like all other roguelite and exploratory games like this, it is good to finish the floor before you go on to the boss. Because you might need the XP. Maybe not normal, but... So blue is health. So that one has a lot more health than usual. I believe they glow green, that's speed. They will attack more often. Bless myself. Breakables. So this is the portal key. And that means we found everything, so we can go kick the boss's arse. Did Are they? Mother Nature incarnate. So wait until she opens up and then right click. Come on. Open up. You know you want to. What I want you to. Do you actually have to kill those maybe? No? Maybe? Yes? I guess we'll try. Ooh. Ooh. She's summoning spitty ones as well now. Gonna use my trinket. Trinkets recharge with kills, and because I believe all bosses have ads, you can recharge your trinkets on the ads. There we go. Pick up as much mana as possible. Oh, it didn't level either. That's disappointing. So I believe that would do for today. So I'm gonna save an exit from here, and probably tomorrow I'll upload the next 2 floors. So until then, see you later.